what's up? This is Zach Jackson from the K92 Morning Thing in Roanoke, Virginia, and you are listening to the Hoppy and Super Rich Show. Super Rich? I don't even know that guy. Ah, well, enjoy.
Shout out to my guy, Zach Jackson of the K92 Morning Thing in Roanoke, Virginia, for making us that drop. All right. Real quick before we get to the latest in Super Rich news, we have a reminder. Find out about all the upcoming events that is with theedgeonair.com. Go to, like I said, theedgeonair.com/events-concerts. And to make it easier for yourself, just click on the events/concert tab, and all the shenanigans are there. Also, tweet at us at HoppyRadio893,
at Ryan Stuppridge,
at RRisky16,
and finally call the show 630-785-2510. That is 630-785-2510. And real quick, we're not going to get into it, but I guess Brandon Marshall's press conference went 35 minutes and 53 seconds, and that could not have gone. That's way too long to go. And the second part is, I don't know why the Bears did it. I feel like this is something that like the Raiders would do.
You know that ESPN's going to take some of the of the audio from that and make it look like he's a bad guy.
Oh yeah, those scumbags will take like the 4-second bite. I beat my woman, and then they'll just play that over and over again when he's admitting something. Yeah. And it just feels like this is something that the Jets would do, that the Raiders or the Lions or the Browns would do, or even the Cowboys.
Bad football franchises.
Just franchises that are more known for being bad and famous than they are.
Yeah. Okay, real quick before we get really into Super Rich news, I'm just reading a quick thing. It'll take a minute. Just the NFL scores huge ratings despite scandals, which you probably could guess. Right. So all last week, the NFL was dealing with the fallout from Adrian Peterson and Ray Rice. But when it comes to ratings, it was a touchdown. The NFL had the top 3 broadcasts in the U.S. last week with Sunday Night Football, Thursday Night Football, Monday Night Football, ranking 1, 2, and 3 respectively.
Why wouldn't it? I don't know why they think this is a surprise. Of course it would.
At the top of the heap was NBC's Sunday Night Football, which was the Bears game, so that's exciting, which brought in a stellar 22.2 million viewers. This number was up 8% from the same night a week ago and made it the most watched West Coast Sunday primetime game ever. CBS
it's the 2 biggest market. San Francisco is like the 4th biggest market. People kind of forget about that. It's the 4th biggest market.
Is it after Chicago then?
Yeah.
It's like it would go
and then it's
New
like
York,
Dallas,
LA, Chicago.
Houston,
yeah.
Seattle's up there. Like
that's pretty cool. I forget about San Francisco, but yeah.
It's a pretty big
market. It's a top 5 market. That's impressive. CBS's inaugural game, night game was the network's highest rated Thursday night game since 2007 with 20.8 million viewers. And then ESPN had one that was doing well for Monday Night Football. And the numbers don't lie. The Adrian Peterson and Ray Rice scandals may have given the league much unwanted attention, but when it comes to viewership and ratings, the NFL is still in the end zone.
And that's all they care about.
At the end of the day,
they're probably going to be encouraging players to keep doing this just so the ratings go up even more.
Ryan Risky said it, not me. I'm just saying, I think he's mad about this because it makes him look bad. It'll be very awkward at the Roger Goodell Christmas and Thanksgiving party or when you go trick-or-treating or just when you go to any family function. Just anything where you see him in public with his wife.
I wonder how many people are going to dress up as Roger Goodell for Halloween.
Ryan Hoppy.
Yeah. That's the scariest costume.
Are you going to be Roger Goodell?
And then he'll on top of his head, he'll put one of those things with like the knife sticking out of your head.
Yeah. Okay. Or you'll just have like a devil horns or something just like coming out of the top of Roger Goodell's mask.
Or just, I got nothing else. What else?
That's something that you would do.
Right. All right. So there's been a warrant for this guy. This is in South Carolina. We told you this before we went to break. This guy named Timothy Jones, he feared his 5 kids would kill him. So let's read on and see what that's all about.
I can't imagine where you have such rotten apple kids that you're afraid that something's going to happen. You know what I mean?
All right. I think he's fabricating this, but we'll see.
Let's see.
Arrest warrants for Timothy Jones Jr. As the man says he confessed to killing his 5 children. So he killed his 5 children, but he says the reason why was because the children were going to, quote, kill him, chop him up, and feed him to the dogs.
That's nice.
The warrants reveal new sight into Jones's mental state just before the children were killed. According to the investigators, an incident happened on August 28th near a Walmart in Lexington County. Warrants in Jones's file suggest investigators believe the Walmart incident and the children's murder happened on the same day.
Why does this always happen at Walmart?
Yeah,
Man,
I don't know.
It's the trashiest place that took everyone's business. You know what I mean? Like,
They literally did.
He apparently murdered his children inside their Lexington County home. 5 kids. He killed 5 kids. That's bad. Jones was pulled over at a traffic checkpoint in Mississippi on September 6th. So he must have fled.
I love traffic checkpoints
Yeah.
because the media calls them DUI checkpoints, but they're just a reason to give out traffic tickets. But this is the one time in life I approve of traffic checkpoints.
Police say that they noticed blood in Jones's car. That's how they found out about everything. And yeah, this guy killed his 5 kids because he was afraid that they would kill him, which they probably
Makes
weren't.
sense. Why not call the cops? If your kids were so bad, buddy, why not have them taken away? Why not get them some help? But no, when you have them killed and your excuse is I was scared of them, you're nothing but a wussy. You're nothing but a scumbag, and it's hard to believe you. You know what I mean?
Right. Okay, so this story comes out of New Hampshire. We haven't had a story in New Hampshire, I don't think.
Actually, I don't think we have it. Not there, not Rhode Island, not Wyoming or North Dakota, South Dakota.
Northeast is usually a pretty good area, but okay. The insanity plea for a mother accused of feeding children bleach. So she's pleading insanity.
Well, that's definitely what you want to be feeding your children these days.
Right. You got to clean their insides.
What's up with all this good parenting these days?
bad,
awful
bad.
parenting.
Well, you look. Parents nowadays are all about being their kid's best friend. They're afraid of confrontation. They're afraid of disciplining them. But our parents, we all have good parents, and most of people our age, where their parents are from the 60s or 70s, that's when parents laid down the law. That's when our grandparents were good parents, and that's because they were mean.
That's also back when teachers were allowed to hit students.
Yeah.
You should go back to that. Or not hit. That's a little bit. But you need to get out the ruler. Because some of these kids think they can just run the classroom. Some of these kids just think they can run the household. And the households that the parents are friends with their kids are the same households where kids are ripping bongs in the living room, where kids are drinking Jack Daniels on Thanksgiving. And these are the same kids who are going to be badasses with swagger, but will be flipping burgers for the rest of their life.
And it stays in a cycle because when they have kids, they're going to do the same things. So something's got to change. A Seabrook, New Hampshire woman accused of trying to kill her children by forcing them to drink bleach has pleaded not guilty by reason of insanity. What a awful excuse, right? Following the plea, she was taken to the State Secure Psychiatric Hospital for evaluation. Hearing will follow. She made the plea in a barely audible voice.
That's horrible.
So that's nice. She also gave bleach to her son, telling him to drink the medicine, so she claimed it was medicine.
Mommy of the year!
The children, ages 6 and 7 at the time, were taken to a hospital. She was also admitted for psychiatric care, so
you would hope
family
so.
Hospital visit.
Yay! I bet
one
that's
goes
great.
into the psychiatric ward, and the other ones go into the emergency room. So let's see. Her first instinct was to put the woman in prison for life. But the evidence convicted her,
Let's
she pleaded for
some good times.
insanity.
This is Mom of the Year. You give your kids bleach. All the kids are visiting you in the mental hospital. Let's celebrate some good times over here.
At the hospital.
All the
I can see
mental
them
patients.
like all walking in, dancing.
Just where you want to be.
Yeah, all the mental patients are just like, get to the good part of the song.
Oh, man.
Around the road is crazy.
Right.
All right, enough of that.
Yes.
Song.
So that's about it for that story. She's pleading insanity.
All right, call the show 630-785-2510. That's 630-785-2510. And maybe you're in a mental hospital and you want to break down if there's some celebrations and some good times with Cool in the Gang. Call us. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Maybe they're listening on their tune-in phone or their iPhone that has TuneIn, and the people there aren't aware that they have it, so they're listening while the guards don't know. You know what I mean? Like, maybe they're breaking the rules and they want to give us a quick call. Imagine if we had a mental person call our show.
It's happened before. It's happened many times before. Most people who have called the show have been mental, unless we've had guests.
It's called schizophrenia.
It's called schizophrenia and former students. That's what it's called.
I didn't think about that. It's so true.
Yeah.
Literally, all the calls we get on our overnight show are people complaining that we don't play enough music.
But it's like it's a talk show. Like, it's not a music show.
Other than that one guy who called in for the porno or ice bucket.
But most of our calls are usually crazy people with schizophrenia.
What about that one guy that called in and then you had to like kick him off the show?
That was
that
the guy
angry
with
guy.
schizophrenia.
Yeah.
Like we said, our whole fan base is nut jobs.
Well, for a while, our whole fan base was one caller who doing numerous voices. But yeah.
Hey, this is Charles from Berkeley. Ugh, shut up.
All right, so this is a story from CNN Tech. Facebook for rich people. So they're making a new Facebook for rich people for just $9,000. You can have a Facebook for
Facebook for rich people?
Yeah.
That sounds
That's what the
stupid.
title says. So it says, would you enjoy social media more without all those pesky 99%ers complaining about their mortgage payments and high cable bills?
If you don't want to see those pesky 99%ers, don't go on the main feed.
Right.
I don't go on the main feed because it's all people gloating about their success. It's people at their big old bashes at their fraternity where they claim they're not gay, but they're all hugging each other with their shirts off. So that's the question. It's all the people at the raves. It's all the people with a famous person they met. I just don't go on the main feed. I literally just hang out on my page and I wait for someone to message me for me to get a notification. That's not me checking on my page. I just want to be logged into Facebook, but I don't want to see the annoying crap on Facebook.
Right.
So I don't know why anybody would pay $9,000.
So
You know what I
for
mean?
And then $3,000 per month after that.
So yeah,
It's just
yeah, that's what
like
it
they're
says.
able to grow money on trees.
Yeah.
So for a mere $9,000, Metropolitan is here to help. Launched Tuesday, Metropolitan bills itself as the online country club for people with more money than time.
Does it say if anyone is actually signed up?
We'll see.
What
as
is this
I read
site called?
on. Metropolitan.
I'm looking it up.
Metropolitan.
Gonna sign up, Hoppy?
So,
Yeah, with me and my great net worth that I get from being on the edge on air.com. Yeah, I can't wait to sign up.
So to join, users must pony up $9,000 for dues and a membership fee, then another $3,000 per year after
main
that.
page. It's this hot blonde. It's this like rich 27-year-old Arabian-looking guy.
And they're on a private
it's a guy
jet
with
somewhere.
his greased hair back, and then this like older woman who's like maybe 68, and they're all just rich people hanging out. He's got his iPad out. She's eating caviar. The guy's got a nice laptop. And here's a description of the website. The Metropolitan Club is a global online community for affluent. Shut up. No one uses that word. Hey, I feel pretty affluent today. Is for affluent and accomplished individuals worldwide to socialize in a complete private and secure manner. Is this like the Ashley Madison of Facebook where you pay? What an awful website. I always get those pop-ups when I'm on a certain website. I'm like, go away. I don't even want that around me. All right. Current total first-year fees to join Metropolitan are at $9,000.
I love the voice you're using for this. It fits this so
It's a
perfectly.
calm, soothing voice.
Payable at registration, subsequent, and annual dues are $3,000 a year. Metropolitan is worldwide.
It's worldwide, private and secure, ad-free, moderated, and always available.
Yeah, because those ads really bothered me on Facebook. I hate seeing Catholic schoolgirls. Or you know what I mean? It's the Catholic schoolgirls, farmer girls, Farmville. It's all like the same thing. It always has to do with farms. All right, next one. Private and secure. The entire service is inaccessible from the public internet, including search engines. All member transmissions. Man, that sounds really sexual. To and from Metropolitan are encrypted. Ad-free. All right, blah, blah, blah. There's no ads. Next one. Moderated. The Metropolitan community is continually monitored by the online's own professional moderators compared to the crap like Twitter and Facebook where they're not professional. Like, Just because you're paying to use a dumb website that makes you more professional. And, like, how many people are going to be on this site? I feel like you'll see the same 100 users. Because who would pay to use a social network? You know what I mean?
Who would pay ridiculous amounts of money to use it?
When I used to have Facebook before everyone else, I saw the same 40 posts. Because I've had a Facebook since 2007. I had it when everyone was on MySpace when I got sick of it. I had a Twitter before everyone else. So you saw the same 40 people. And then Shaq, Reggie Bush, people I followed. So the point I'm getting at is, there can't be that many people who are paying $9,000 to
just
join
think about
the
how much the
Metropolitan.
app will be.
$100 a second.
Yeah, if they make an app, oh my gosh.
And we are always available. In addition to polished desktop and laptop interfaces. Shut the hell up. It's called you have an iPhone, an iPad, a desktop. Have you ever gone to Best Buy and said, hey, sir, can you help me find a polished desktop and laptop interfaces? No, you say, where's the Lenovo laptop? Where's your iPad? Have you ever used that word? Can I have the inaccessible laptop? Shut the hell up. What a douchey website. Members can connect via special versions for tablets and mobile, web browsers, and also via apps. Coming soon for Android and iOS phones. Ugh. I just don't get why you'd want to join this.
They even have an FAQ section. Does it really cost $9,000? Yes, it does. And it's $3,000 after that per month.
We're ripping you off. Yes, we are. All right, Super Rich, anything else? What did you think of that voice? I should just do
that
the
was
show.
Perfect. Oh my God, it was so hard to not start laughing because of that. It was the perfect voice for that.
What do you think? What's up? This is the inexcusable.
Yeah, you should try that for a whole show.
Make radio.
Watch all the listeners fade away.
I love Bob Dylan. All righty, where is this shenanigans? Anything else coming up?
Well, there's some stories coming up, but we're going to go to break first.
All righty.
Coming up, the Hoppy and Super Rich Show.
Super Rich, what is coming up on this delightful talk show?
Some guy in Georgia killed a man during an argument over a puppy. And it was his stepfather that he tried.
Really?
And Seminole County teacher, that would be in Altamonte Springs, Florida, replaces chairs with yoga balls. That'd be a lot of fun for the kids, but I don't know. I feel like I'd keep falling off of it.
I feel like
you'd love that because of your ADD and stuff. You'd be bouncing around like the whole time, like in elementary school on your yoga ball, right? Because you wouldn't be able to sit in your chair. You'd just be bouncing around.
Dude, I used to have one in my house. I used to kick it against the wall. Call the show 630-785-2510. We'll be right back. Hang on.
The Hoppy and Super Rich Show. This is an official broadcast of Hoppy Radio. For more info, check out hoppyradio.com and hoppysworld.com.